Hey everybody, I'm Steve, and these are my observations. Today we're going to set up a tent that I've had for quite a few years, and we're finally getting around to putting it to use. It's a Field and Stream tent. It's a 9 to 10 person tent. We're just mainly going to use it for truck camping and at different campsites and stuff. It's too heavy to do any hiking with or anything like that, but we can use it for places we can drive the truck to and unload it and camp and hike from there. So we're going to set it up today, make sure everything's there, and make sure everything's working and it's not full of holes or anything like that. So be sure to follow along.
Well, we're going to start off unpacking this thing today. My help is my son, and we're pulling things out. We're not sure what they are. This here is a room divider that I show you later on in the video. Just hang it up and you can divide the tent into 3 separate rooms. It came in a nice bag, and well, we pulled this out and was trying to determine what it was, and this is the rain fly or the rain cover. You see here it's got plastic windows in it, and the top of the tent actually has screen in it so you can have ventilation, but the rainfly also has the plastic covers that match the screen so you can see out and see the night sky and stuff. So that's pretty nice. And as we go along here, we try to start unfolding the tent and stuff, and just trying to determine which way was which was the front and the back or whatever. Like as we said, I've never had this out before, so I wasn't really sure what we were looking at. When we start pulling out the support poles and stuff, and they're all held together with the rope that runs along the inside of them, so they're real easy to unfold and snap together and everything. So that was pretty simple. Now these support poles had 3 different sizes to them. You had the 2 main ones that we're putting in now that go diagonal across the center, and then you had another size for each end, and then another size that went for the back portion. You'll see as we put it in here, but right now we're just putting in the main ones, the main 2 that cross across the center of the tent. And there you can see the screening that I'm talking about that's in the top of the tent. It's on the side right now, but as the tent goes up, that screen you see there will be at the top. This tent's well ventilated, so that's a big plus for this one. So, and then the plastic windows that we've seen earlier on the rainfly will match those screens, so you can kind of have a window to see out, but plus ventilation, because the rainfly doesn't go flat on them, so it doesn't block the ventilation through the screen. Now, like I said, we've never put this together before, so now this rainfly has support rods that go in it too to like I said, kind of help hold it up off the screening. So it says to insert the support rods into the pocket, and these pockets were pretty well hidden. What we thought were Velcro were actually the pockets, but you had to do some looking to really determine that. So that's what we're doing here, is trying to determine out where these so-called pockets were at. But once we found it, then it went together really easy. So and then we're trying to put the rain fly on. Well, as you see here, actually what you see facing us is the front, but we don't determine that until a little bit later on. So right now we actually have it on sideways. So we finally figured that out, pulled it off, and put it back on the right way. Now you can see my son's holding what's the front of the rain fly, and that worked out a little better. Now these support rods we're putting in for that rain fly, I don't know, there's got to be a better way to do it than I was doing it, but it took two of us to do it. So we were sliding across the top of the tent and put it into the one pocket on the one side, and then I put it in the pocket on the front side. But right or wrong, that's the way we done it. So this kind of holds it up off there and helps with the ventilation out of the top of the tent. Well, as you can see, we pretty much got it up now. We're just putting the tie downs on. It came with some really nice tent stakes, so really overall I can't complain about this tent. It's a good quality and everything was made quite well. So here's the finished product. We'll take a look around it, show you all around the front and the back of it. I'm not real sure that after we're looking at the back side here that we still have that rain fly on right. It may need to shift towards the front some. Looks a little low, but that's something we'll work out the more we set up and use it.
Okay, now that we've seen the outside, let's take a look on the inside. Hard to do with one hand. Oh, okay. Here we are on the inside. There's the back of the tent. It's got a little out. I don't want to say outlet, but that's not right. But anyhow, a little out area on it. A little extension area, I guess that's what I want to say. And then here's the side over here. And there's the ability to divide this up into 3 sections. We put one section up. You can see it here. It's kind of hard to see, I can't get far enough back. But anyhow, that's just the cloth that's attached by hooks on 4 corners to divide the room up. You can take it down. So there you can take it down and extend it on back. So not bad. Plenty of room for 2 of us, 3, 4, however many of us that go. Right now I think it's just me and my son. A little storage at the top. Got several of these little storage pockets on the side. About 4 different locations. Another one over there. So yeah, very nice.
I don't know if you can see or not, but the ceiling and everything has screen in it, so it's well vented. Even if there is rain, the up above is vented out to the front, so we can get air in through the top no matter what, even with the rain cover on the top, which we'll use all the time. Why I don't really see any need to worry about the rain coming in. So, and then you can always undo these. I don't know how much of this you can see, but you can undo these and let sunlight in through there and still have the rain fly over the top, but it's letting the light in. It's plastic coated, so you still get sunlight, but if it rains, it won't get wet.